Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deep Rock Galactic. Get it, Bosco! Cure him, Bosco! Yes! Yes! Damn you, Holy Hoarder. It's been like 2 or 3 or 4 episodes since I've gotten one. At least. Probably more, to be honest. What a magnificent start. We're playing a simple Has-4 mission using the Engineer. I would have gone for Has-5, but we're fighting the Dreadnaughts, and I'm not quite sure the Engineer has a ton of single target damage. And also it's Swarmageddon 2, which is a real ammo drain. I figured it'd be nice to just chill and relax. Kill some bugs as an engineer. It would have been a waste to do double XP, for we are still maxed out on scout level. We're not going to be able to promote scout for a little while. It is unfortunate. I'm pretty sure the fungus bogs have Jadas though, so we should probably extra super duper keep an eye on the Jadas situation. Keep our eye out for little glowing nubs. This is quite a winding cave. Trijaws always sit at such horrible angles. It's very annoying. We're being accompanied by Bosco today, so unlike our last Swarmageddon mission, we don't have to waste quite as much ammo on them. But we're still going to take a bunch of chip damage if we don't waste our ammo. I tend to run the breach cutter with the Engineer. I like the Engineer a lot. I feel like they've got... Well, I mean, first of all, I think their kit is the strongest for clear. I heard it's like the wide consensus that Engineers are a little bit OP. Especially once you get like your turrets going. Just kind of have like the most clear capacity out of any of the dwarves. And I think that's pretty much accurate. I could be wrong. Not like, there's some channels where people like super duper get into the deep rock and math it out a bunch and stuff. I'm not quite that super duper deep rock. For me, this game is more of like a enjoyable thing to do in between other activities. I'm actually pretty happy I started recording it again for the channel as well. I very much enjoy this game. Oh, there's the friggin' duder. Okay. No, maybe we'll do engineering series. Or engineer series, I guess I should say. And just experiment with all the engineer weapons, since we're kind of doing that with the scout right now. So we're pretty much out of scout weapons. Like, I could use the... do I need ammo? Let's see. I could use a little ammo. I think for the scout, the only thing I haven't really showcased is the first 2 weapons you have, which is the jury-rig boomstick and the assault rifle. And once we showcase those, we'll have gone through all that. I mean, if I really wanted to milk it, I could just go through each individual overclock, test them out, you know? It's not necessarily a bad idea. Like a little overclock showcase. And there's grenades and stuff too, which I could experiment with. I'm not really much of an experimenter. I think the recording it for like YouTube videos has definitely been an impetus. I would have never rechecked the plasma carbine if not for that. I'm pretty happy I did re-go to the plasma carbine. I was wondering when this guy's gonna show his ugly mug again. Just, it's nice that I just held still. Okay. Got it past its first wave. I think we wasted a little bit of ammo. Also, re-threw my grenades, and I didn't really need to do that. But whatever. It's done is done. Are you gonna call your dudes? Oh, it did call its dudes. There we go. Alright, it has exposed its chicken nuggets. Thankfully, it has chosen to stand still once again. Alright, phase 2 complete. I should probably show off my shotgun overclock for those who are curious about that. I'm running the cycle overload overclock. I heard it was like the most tear-ass overclock for the shotgun. I'm a little bit inclined to agree, actually. You can just like empty out a whole entire clip with ease. It does reduce the weapon's accuracy a little bit, but, you know, as long as you're, like, getting in there, should be no big deal. You can always just chunk duders like that. Oh, that's amazing. It's a little wave, but we basically dealt with it through the power of our turrets. I've got the turret whip upgrade. I think it's called upgrade for the shotgun, which is why it shot out a little explosion of green goodness. I shot up the shotgun. Oh, this is a Hollow Knight mission? This is going to be a very quick mission, I think. It is 3 Dreadnaughts, which is a lot, but Hollow Knight is one of those objectives, side objectives, where I feel like it's the easiest side objective, to be honest. I don't think I've ever encountered a situation where I didn't have enough Hollow Knight to complete the side quest by the end of the mission, unless I was just like totally ignoring it. But since I never do, and they usually spawn in really gettable spots. Big fan of the Hollow Knight upgrade. Each of the little veins gives a real decent amount too. What? It didn't get stunned? I see how it is. Okay, we're at 70 nitro with this vein. We'll be able to get another resupply, which will be fine. Probably should bring my sentry guns back. They're flying over as I speak. This is a pretty big chamber. It's an interesting chamber for sure. It's got like a kind of maze-like countenance to it. I hope I'm using the word appropriately. I'm tempted not to waste, or not to summon the resupply. I think we can, depending on the Dreadnought, be able to get this done without using up the ammo, and then I can just go straight to the next Dreadnought. Get that rolling. Okay, thought they were recovering for a sec. Oh, they sit on top of each other. That's so good. Are they doing the healing thing now? I think they're doing the healing thing now. A little unfortunate, but their HPs were kind of even, so they didn't heal too much. They heal, like, very favorably. Basically, the more further apart they are, the more HP the weakened one will heal. So you do want to try to keep them relatively even. Dude, I love that this fucking Arbalest is just chilling on the ground. Okay. I was a little worried that I was going to go down there. Slow on my feet. Should have just used my sprint. Okay, the third egg is directly behind, this way. Yep, through this cave. Very wonderful. We're even getting even more nitra. Let's see, we're at 18 out of 35 holomite. Have 13 on my inventory, so that's going to add to 20, 31. So we're just going to need one more vein of holomite. We'll be good. Oh, and look at that. It's another vein of holomite. So now we should have 38 total. Side quest complete with ease, as I said earlier. Typically speaking, I prefer the scout to the engineer when I'm playing solo. When I'm playing with other people, it matters a little bit less, but with the scout, I just feel like I can survive forever even if I'm in over my head and not clearing fast enough, whereas with the other dwarves, you kind of are more locked in. You know, if you can't deal with the wave will destroy you. I think my least favorite is the gunner. I didn't even have the sentries out for the last one. That's amazing. The gunner, I feel like I get chunked super duper easily. The driller, you just kind of set up zones of destruction. If you're running with the goop gun, it's like, boom, there you go, you're fine. You know, you see 10 bugs come in, you just use the charge shot, and you get them all. It's a little annoying. My turret, like, looked over in my direction when I did the turret whip. Guess because it was shooting a little swarmer. Which, by the way, turret's very good for clearing the swarmers. I'm very happy with that. Guess I'll get this guy started. There's some gold on that wall we probably need to get Bosco working on too. It's another hive guard. It's a little bit annoying, but whatever. We do have a couple turrets to work with, which should help deal with those guys. You know, with these little minion dudes. Also, if they just line up and let me reach cutter them twice, that also will help me deal with them fairly easily as well. Ah, dude! What is with all the swarmers? That's too many swarmers. What? Open up your butthole, yo. That's disrespectful. Damn you. Alright, phase 1 destroyed. It's usually chill in phase 1, so I'm going to take the opportunity to gather some ammo, so we are running a little bit low. It missed its turret whip. That's horrendous. Oh, whatever. What? You bit me? This one is way more active than Spuddy. Disapprove. There we go. Phase 2 destroyed. I'm really feeling the engineer this mission, but we are on Has4, so that could be why I'm feeling so powerful. Maybe with the scout I'd be clearing it out with equal ease. Okay, I think our shot was a little bit uncentered, so that's not great. There we go. Dreadnought destroyed. I'll just ammo up, get Bosco mine some gold, we're gonna want to bring up the Jadas to our mini mule. We should have a pretty decent amount of Jadas that we got this mission because we did kill the Holy Hoarder right at the start.
My grandpa told me they used real mules back in the day, keeping up the tradition.
Yep. I think that's everything nearby. I'll pull the button.
On the way. Hang in there.
I'll just gather up this gold that Bosco mined. Where's my gold? I guess it's up here.
Help me with the minerals here.
Oh no. There's a fucking gold in the wall. The mule's gonna be gonzo beans. Yeah. Rip. I don't want to wait for the gold. I mean, I guess I'll ping it, have Bosco carry it. Maybe I can just hold out. I am playing the engineer, so I could hold out at the drop pod. It's gonna take Bosco about 10 million years to get to it, but so be it. I mean, it's gonna be traveling the whole time I'm traveling, so. You know. Okay, a lot of exploders. No reason to rush super duper hard. Because the mule takes its sweet time anyways. Come on. This is not a good path, Molly. God, I hope I don't go down these swarms. I don't think I will. Molly's still traveling? Are you serious? It's an incredibly winding path. Now I can just put up our sentry guns, wait for wait for Bosco to show up. It's not actually that far behind. Maybe it has like one of those rubber banding things. Like how in like Mario Kart, the people who are in the back sort of speed up. That could be what's going on. Oh yeah, this is well worth the wait. It was barely a wait. Alright, sentry guns, get in my pockets. No dwarf left behind. That's about as by the numbers as you can get. An 18-minute Dreadnought mission with 3 Dreadnaughts. I'm poggy. Let's see. What is the score? How many Bugganoids were there? They're like 200 to 180? 394. I mean, it's probably all swarmers. The swarmers count as whole kills for the purposes of the kills. We got 125 Jadiz, 5,000 Buccarinos, and 26,000 XP because it was the double XP modifier. A very nice modifier. Oh, we got a new Bosco skin too. I guess I'll get that set up as a sort of outro treat. We got a blank core because I'm doing the weekly core hunt. It's the fucking triangle dude too. This is a real ballbuster core hunt. Whatever. Let's get a look at this new Bosco. Let's see, Street Scrapper. Yeah, that's a pretty badass Bosco. It's got a little gi on. What the hell? What is this guy based off of? Is this like a movie reference I'm not getting? It's got a dagger too. What a badass Bosco. Yeah, I'll rock this guy. Let's see, what's the default color? Oh, it's got like a brown color. I don't know what to call this brown color. I was gonna say caramel, but it's not a caramel. It reminds me of like a coffee drink. That's pretty badass. So we could do Scorched, Default, Abyssal Frost, Corporate Mint, which looks like dog shit. I'll rock the base skin for it. It's got a red bandana, which is pretty cool. Well, anyways, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time for more Deep Rock Galactic. Goodbye!